They called it my duty. I called it my breaking point. I was 32 when I realized my family didn't love me. They loved what I gave them, not out of kindness, respect, or pride, but out of entitlement. And the worst part, I had trained them to be that way. Ever since my dad passed when I was 17, I took the reins. My mom broke down. My younger siblings were still in school, and someone had to step up. That someone was me. I worked two part time jobs while finishing high school in Arizona, McDonald's at night, Walmart on weekends. I skipped prom and college parties. I sent money home for rent, groceries, whatever crisis mom swore was urgent. By the time I graduated with a degree in electrical engineering, I was barely hanging on, but I was proud. I'd landed a job in San Diego, paid decently, and thought, finally, life can begin. It didn't, because my family turned me into their piggy bank. It started small. Adam, the fridge broke. We need $400. Your sister's behind on her car payment. Mom needs a new iPhone. Hers is acting up. They always framed it like it was temporary. Just this once. Just till next month. I didn't argue. I just wired the money. Year after year. Even when my siblings were old enough to work, they stayed home and looked after mom while I footed the bills, rent, car insurance, dental work, even groceries. I paid it all. Every birthday and holiday, I got the same tired compliment. You're the man of the house now. And every time, I believed it meant something. But last year, I woke up. It started when I began saving for a house. Just something small in San Diego. A one-story with a backyard, my dream since college. I'd saved enough for a down payment and quietly made an offer. I didn't tell my family. I wanted it to be a surprise. I'd finally get out of my apartment and maybe, just maybe, start a life that was mine. 2 weeks later, mom found out. She called, voice cracking with mock pain. You bought a house without telling us? I wanted it to be a surprise. It's something I've worked. You're abandoning your family, she snapped. After all we sacrificed for you. My jaw clenched. What sacrifices? I'd supported them for over a decade. Then came a text from my younger brother, Sean. Wow, selfish much? Mom's crying. You're disgusting. That was it. No congrats, no well done, no appreciation, just guilt. That night, something snapped inside me. All those years of sacrifice, all the birthdays spent working, all the missed vacations, relationships, dreams for them. And this was my reward? I stared at the ceiling until sunrise. Then I got up, made coffee, and began planning. They wanted selfish? They were about to learn what that really meant. I stopped sending money, slowly. I told them I'd been hit with medical bills and student loan recalculations, claimed my employer slashed my hours due to budget cuts. At first, they sympathized, even offered prayers. Then the begging started. Just a few hundred. Rent's due. Mom needs help with the property tax. Your sister's car broke down. Each time I replied, I wish I could. They grew irritated, then angry. You've changed. You're not the same Adam we knew. You're abandoning your own blood. I smiled reading those messages. Finally, let them taste just a drop of what I had swallowed for years. 3 months later, on my 33rd birthday, I made a post on LinkedIn and Facebook. It was long, thoughtful, polished. For 15 years, I carried my family. I paid every bill, skipped vacations, sacrificed relationships. Not once did I complain. But instead of gratitude, I was met with demands. Instead of love, I was guilt-tripped. Today, I reclaim my freedom. I bought my first house, not for my family, not to prove my worth, but for me. If you're the family breadwinner reading this, let this be your reminder. You are not selfish for setting boundaries. You are not wrong for choosing yourself. Blood isn't love, respect is. It went viral. I got over 60,000 likes and thousands of comments. People from all over, strangers, colleagues, even my manager, thanked me for saying what they were too scared to say. My mother? She called me 3 minutes after the post went up, crying, screaming, "You made us look bad." I ended the call without saying a word. 4 months later, I invited my family to a housewarming dinner. They showed up expecting a white flag, an apology, an emotional hug. Instead, I handed each of them an envelope. Inside was a full itemized printout, every dollar I had spent on them since I was 17. Rent, $78,000. Medical bills, $42,000. Car repairs, $19,000. Groceries, random bills, handouts, $61,000. Tuition for my sister, $43,000. Emergency loans never repaid, $25,000. Total, $268,000. I'd included receipts, bank statements, transfers, everything. They looked at the papers like I'd handed them a subpoena. This is what I gave over 15 years, I said. I don't want it back, but I'm done. They were stunned. Then my mom said quietly, "But we're your family." "And I'm a human being," I replied, "not your ATM." My sister, Tiffany, scoffed. "What, you think you're better than us?" "No," I smiled. "I know I am." Then I stood up, and just so you're aware, I've legally separated all financial ties. I froze the family account, removed my name from the shared credit card, and filed documentation that any loan or account opened under my name without authorization will be treated as fraud. Sean's face went pale, probably because he had been using my name for a payday loan. I looked them all in the eye. "From now on, if you want money, go earn it." And I walked into the kitchen to enjoy the steak I cooked for myself. They left in silence. Life is quiet now, peaceful. I started therapy, learned to set boundaries. I sleep better, smile more. I'm dating someone who actually asks how I'm doing instead of what I can do for them. My family? They tried using extended relatives to guilt me. That failed. They tried starting rumors. I let them talk. Eventually, they stopped trying. Sean got a job in Phoenix. Tiffany moved in with her boyfriend and started selling crafts on Etsy. Mom finally started dipping into her own retirement fund. And yes, I still pay her utility bills. She's still my mom. But my impression of her isn't the same anymore. As for the rest of the family, when they ask for money, I just say no. And that's the end of it. Turns out, when you cut off a leech, they either die or learn to crawl on their own. Sometimes revenge doesn't come with slamming doors or screaming matches. Sometimes it comes in silence, in blocking their numbers, in deleting their contacts, in finally choosing you, because the most powerful sentence in the English language is no. No more guilt, no more enabling, no more sacrificing your soul to be someone else's savior. I'm not the breadwinner anymore. I'm the boundary setter, and I've never been freer. Like and subscribe. Share this if it's happened to you or someone close to you.